What's up, bitches? Guess who's back? Let's just acknowledge what needs to be acknowledged before we dive into this video. I look so cunty today. Like, this is the definition of cunt. Take that as you will, because I already know I'm gonna step on some crusty, musty, dusty toes in this video today. But some things need to be said. And you know what? If I have to be the one to say them, I'll take one for the team. I cannot be bothered. Anyway, now that we acknowledged how absolutely sickening is there fucking hair on my... Alright, what's up? I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I have no idea when I'm gonna post this, but I am recording it super early because I am on my shit. Today we have to talk about this thing called bedrotting, and it's recently been... the bedrotting has been a thing since forever, Lord knows, but it's really become very prevalent in the social media sphere as of recently. And if you don't know what bedrotting is, no, it's not when a sick person that has to lay in bed stays in there for so long that they get sores and shit. No, bedrotting is a voluntary... Nona, please, I'm trying to record a video. No. Bedrotting is a voluntary activity that individuals partake in due to a variety of reasons. I'm sure that every person that bedrots has their own particular reasoning as for why they do it. And I'm just gonna go out and say it. I've bedrotted before. No. Come over here. I had to bring her here because she was crying for me. Okay, just sit here, record this video with me, okay? So, we might get the occasional meow from her, but I think you guys might enjoy that. Also, we kind of match today. Okay, don't kick the microphone, okay? You know I'm gonna spend time with you after I finish this video, right? You know that. So as I was saying, I have dabbled in my fair share of bedrotting before. I have obviously been very depressed before, and I've also been in the position where I had an injury and I physically couldn't do anything except lie in bed. Actually, it wasn't even lying in bed. I had to lie on the goddamn floor because my back was hurting so bad. So I'm saying all this to let you know that I'm not a stranger to this activity. Okay, but if I let you go and you cry again... Oh my god. Oh, it's so hard being a mother. So yeah, listen, I'm no stranger to bedrotting, but I just need to say, guys, this reeks of privilege. You cannot tell me that people are willfully choosing to lie in bed all day for days at a time, Lord knows even weeks at a time, not doing anything with their life, not doing anything for themselves, and just lying in that self-loathing and self-pity and like, I'm just gonna bedrot. Again, I know I'm gonna step on a lot of toes. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I know. To some of y'all, I'm gonna sound like that Nicole Arbor video from like 2016, 2015 or something, where she was like, depression, it's all in your head. Just stop being sad. And I promise, I understand where a lot of people are coming from with this. Basically, bedrotting it's kind of an indication that your emotional and nervous system is stuck in a... Okay, well, you kind of hooked your claw into me, so I have to... My lord! As I was saying, bedrotting is an indication that your emotional and nervous system is stuck in a frozen state. You cannot tell your body, and your mind for that matter, to do anything else other than lie in bed. And honestly, lying in bed wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for people lying in bed and consuming media mindlessly. Think scrolling on TikTok for hours. That shit is not good. Whew. child. I really have to get over the fact that I'm gonna piss some people off because I know that my intentions are good. I know that there is a lot of truth to what I'm saying. So let me just let her rip. As I said earlier, I have a back injury / problem. Well, it's a condition, but it was really exacerbated by a particular injury that I had. Basically, a few vertebrae in my spine are not healthy, and that gel cushion that is between the vertebrae is like wearing out. And when I got this diagnosed, it's called can we talk? It's called degenerative disc disease, okay? And when I got this diagnosed after a work injury, the doctor told me, you're a little young to be having this. People don't usually start getting this until like their late 30s. I was 25. I've been living with this for almost 5 years now, and it fucking sucks. And there's no cure for it. The only thing that I can do to make my condition better is to stay physically active, just exercise and keep all my muscles loose and whatnot. But there's nothing that I can do to get back that jelly that is between my vertebrae. Like, that's just never gonna come back. And eventually, hopefully not, but when my degenerative disc disease progresses far enough, I'm going to need to take shots in my spine. So I'm saying all this to let you know that I am a person that takes frequent breaks from life in my daily life. I take these breaks where I just go and lie down for a bit because I need to stretch out my spine. I need to just lie down for a few minutes. But I always get back up. I don't allow myself to rot in bed all day because, baby, I got to do. And that's why I'm like, I see all of these bed rotting posts and like it's becoming a thing and people are just so like loud and proud about it. And I'm like, unless you have some kind of disability, there's no fucking reason for you to be bed rotting other than the fact that you are one privileged son of a bitch. Because if you're an adult, it's like, while you're bed rotting, who's taking care of what needs to be taken care of in your life? Who's going to work? Who's paying who? You have someone taking care of you? Privileged. Now, I do understand. So I've looked into this, right? And some people were saying, well, I go to work and then when I come home, I'm just too tired to do anything. So I just rot in bed in all my free time after work. And it's like, okay, that I understand. I've worked jobs where they were just so mentally and physically draining that I had no energy and absolutely no willpower to do anything else after work. But you know what? At least I was going to that job. So are these people, right, that are rotting in bed after work. Okay, if you go to your job and you're able to pay your bills and then you choose to rot in bed the rest of the day, that's still not good for you in the long run. Because let's face it, unless you have like a really good job and are making hella money, then you can rot in bed in your spare time. But if you're working a minimum wage job in your spare time, you have to be doing something that will eventually lift you out of that wage slavery bullshit. Nona! And if you're a child and you're bed rotting, aka you go to school and then you do nothing else except be in your bed all day watching TikToks, honey, I'm sorry, but that is not okay and it's not going to lead you anywhere. And when I think about the reasons why people might be bed rotting, as I said earlier, it's a sign that your emotional and nervous system is stuck in a place of being frozen and you don't think that you are able to do anything else other than lie down in bed. And yes, it feels relaxing and it feels like you're catching a break. You don't have to deal with whatever is stressing you, whatever is making you feel, fearful and like, you just want to like, but honestly, you have to think of it like a drug. It's gonna feel good in the moment, but long term, you are fucking up your life. You are up your life. Because if you were taking a nap, you are actually resting your mind, right? If you're able to go into the full cycle of sleep and you're really actually resting, okay, that's fine. But when you're mindlessly on TikTok, doom scrolling, you're just feeding that dopamine addiction, you are ruining your brain receptors. I can literally speak for myself when I go through phases of just being on TikTok a lot and I keep scrolling. I literally literally have to retrain my brain to become used to longer form content. So when I'm like, okay, this has gone too much, I've been scrolling on TikTok for too long, I will put on an hour-long YouTube video or a long movie or something just to like rewire my brain, because otherwise I can feel it. I can feel that my brain is craving that instant, like, I just want to watch something new. I just want to watch something new. Give me more. Like, fuck off. So if you are bedrotting but you are consuming media via TikTok or like any other kind of short form content, you are doing yourself such a disservice, and it just screams privilege. Because, just gonna keep it real with you guys, you have to be in a really privileged position to be able to bedrot. If you are an adult and you are not working, someone's taking care of you. Privileged. If you are a child, a minor, right, under the age of 18, and you are bedrotting, someone is taking care of you. Someone is doing things for you. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your grandma, whatever it is that you are, whoever's taking care of you is doing that for you. And what are you doing? You're just lying in bed like a piece of shit. Again, I feel like it goes without saying, if you have some kind of a disability, and I'm talking mainly a physical disability, and there's like your body is just in such a condition that you have to be in bed for prolonged periods of time, that's different. And that's totally a whole different story. And I know that some people are gonna come at me and be like, well, what if I'm depressed? Mental illness is like a disability too, you know? Girl, I have BPD. My brain literally tries to sabotage me every 5 minutes. By the time I finish editing this video and transfer it to my computer, I'm gonna be cringing at myself and wanting to fucking go and jump off a cliff, because what the fuck did I just record? Who is this? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? What are you doing? Go kill yourself. So believe me when I say I know mental illness. I know it like the back of my hand. But that is not an excuse. You have to think of the people that are working so hard for you to be able to enjoy the privilege of bedrotting. Like, it just blows my mind. You think people in Palestine have the ability to bedrot? You think people in Ukraine can just fucking lie down in bed all day watching TikToks? Do you really think that people in motherfucking Congo have the luxury to just, woo, girl? Like, please, just give me a fucking break. And because I'm not an absolute heartless fucking bitch like you guys may think I am, because I'm coming at this so heated, but it's just, shut the fuck up with your bed rotting bullshit. Just get your ass up. I'm starting to sound like Kim K. It seems like nobody wants to work anymore. Like, get your ass up and work. But like, for real, as I said, I have BPD. My moods change like it's a fucking roulette. Like, I can wake up and feel absolutely phenomenal. I am just living life. I am going to, wow, I'm really going to get shit done today. And then by the time I go and eliminate the contents of my bowels, I'm ready to plaster my face into the fucking wall because I hate myself so much. So don't at me. I know that it's hard to live with a brain that does not want to live a lot of the time. I really should smile more in this video. I look so good. But anyway, as I was saying, I know life are hard. I know living be tough. I know doing things are not easy. But you want to know what I do that really helps me when I'm feeling just absolute trash? I go and I take a shower. Actually, no, I take a bath. Because there's something so amazing about being able to take a bath, and here is me acknowledging my privilege. I posted about this on TikTok. Before New Year's, we had no hot water in my building. Like, I don't know what the happened. The hot water was just non-existent, and I was feeling really sick. I was dealing with toothaches as well on top of being sick, so it was just not a good time for me. And the thing that I wanted to do the most was to take a hot steaming bath. Oh my god. But we had no hot water, so my ass boiled water for 3.5 hours using my kettle and all 4 burners of my stove and all these different various sized pots. But I boiled that motherfucking water and I took a hot steaming bath because I've gotten myself accustomed to the concept that once I am clean and I have relaxed in a hot pool of water, I am going to, my brain just automatically feels better. It's like the first step. It's, you know, self-care this, self-care that, but like really taking a hot bath. First of all, it feels good physically, and it also gets something done, that thing being taking care of your hygiene. Once you are fresh and clean, it's like, I don't know, you just get this like other perspective on life, really. So that's my first thing that I do if I'm like feeling super low, like it's just nothing, I can't do anything today, I will start by taking a hot bath, and then I will reassess the situation and go from there. Take it from there. Because I don't know about you, but if I lie down in bed for such a long time, like if I was, you know, I mean, it's called bed rotting. You are literally rotting. You are disgusting. You are sweat. I sweat a lot when I sleep. Like, it is disgusting. So I just know if I was ever bed rot, it would become a fucking swamp in there right away. And it goes without saying that the first thing I would need to do is de-stank myself. Okay? So that's my number one tip. If you are bed rotting, stop, get up, go to the bathroom, take a poo-poo, take a pee-pee, and then take a shower or a bath, preferably. Because you know what else you can do in the bath that is really healing? Although I wouldn't recommend this doing... Do we have enough like brains today to talk? When you're in the bath, you can also do a little floaty McFloat thing on your tummy. You know, you can just do a little one of these underwater, and it feels like you're back in your mother's womb. And if you're really fucking mentally distressed, I don't know, maybe you need that. Maybe you need that feeling of uttermost comfort before you were thrown out into this crazy fucked up world. Maybe you just need to feel like you were back inside the uterus again. And that can be accomplished by taking a bath. You're welcome. Anyway, look, okay, I've calmed down a little bit now. I think the reason that I'm so upset at this phenomenon of bed rotting is because I truly feel like so many people are just wasting their potential by bed rotting. I cannot even explain to you how much I wish I could take back time and do certain things in my life, with my life, so that right now I would be in a different place than where I am. And I'm not saying that I'm not happy where I am, okay? I am fully content with who I am, where I am, what I've accomplished in life. But if I spend more time during my adolescence, first and foremost, working on something that I was passionate about and really just not caring about what anyone else will think, instead of being depressed and suicidal, I really do think that I would have accomplished all my dreams by now. And of course, it's not too late. We are not ageist here. I'm almost 30. I still have a long road ahead of me. I'm definitely going to become a YouTube personality and a rapper and an actress and your mama's boyfriend. But I could have accomplished that a lot sooner had I not been doing my own version of bed rotting and going through life being nihilistic as shit and just having given up on everything that ever mattered to me. And yeah, that's what everyone that is bed rotting is doing. Y'all are giving up on yourselves. I don't want that for anybody. That's why I'm so heated about this. Whew. This video is 33 minutes long so far. Oh my god, this was supposed to be a short one. But yeah, let me give you some more. Okay, I'm gonna title this Bed Rotting Equals Privilege, but I feel like I didn't spend a lot of time talking about why I think it's privilege, because I mean, I feel like it's self-explanatory. You have the means and the possibility to just lie down in bed all day watching TikTok. There's not much more I can say. So that's why I went into, you know, tips on how to stop bed rotting. So first of all, hygiene. Take a damn bath, take a shower, clean yourself up, like get your shit together. Okay, second step is you need to drill into your brain. You need to just... Oh my god, I'm gonna give myself a lobotomy right now. But you need to drill into your brain. I feel like if people are bed rotting, it's because they either have like so much stress or anxiety about something, or they just don't believe in themselves that they can do or accomplish anything. Like as simple as like cleaning your room and, I don't know, finding a hobby or something. Like I feel like, yeah, like people that bedrot just don't believe that they can do anything other than bedrotting, because otherwise they wouldn't be bedrotting. Does that make sense? So if you are like that, you need to drill into your brain the idea, the concept, the rule, the golden rule of life, that nothing is going to become easier unless you just do it. So if you are rotting in bed to avoid dealing with certain kind of stress or anxiety that you have in your life, maybe there's something that you really need to do and you just can't get yourself to do it, bro, it's not going to, there isn't going to be a magical day that comes where you're just wake up and you're like, oh, I can do all of this. I don't even know why I was so worried. Oh, this is my Giga Chat face, but except I can't do it. But for real, it's not going to get easier unless you just get the fuck up and start doing what you need to do, what you want to do in order to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish that are giving you a lot of anxiety. And again, the reason that I can sit here on this fuzzy blue blanket and be so agitated and riled up about this is because I am one of those people. Holy f***, I did not believe in myself for such a long time. I have so bad anxiety. Can I even talk? Not really. What is grammar? But guys, when I don't take my meds on time, my heart is literally like this. I have to change a shirt every 20 minutes because it'll become absolutely soaked with sweat. And even when I do take my meds on time, this still happens. But for example, the past couple of days, I have not been taking my meds at the same time. And I've literally been waking up just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't. But I just tell myself, breathe, breathe. Like I will literally be there like, breathe, breathe, breathe. And I just tell myself, okay, like this is what you need to accomplish. You need to get it done regardless of how you feel in the moment. Is just something that you need to do. And then I just start chipping away at it. And you know what? The anxiety does not just magically go away as soon as I start working on it. There are so many things that when I sit down and do them, I will literally do like 1 or 2 or 3 minutes of work and then I'll take a break because I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God. But then after I normalize myself, you know, take that little bit of a break, just kind of like, okay, reset, okay. I get back and I keep at the task, keep chipping at it until it is done, because there's just no other way. And yeah, I'm sorry. I came at this from a very like, stop being lazy, you fucking bitch. But I just feel like coddling and being empathetic will only take things so far. Like, of course I have empathy for everyone that bedrots, probably because I see a lot of my inner fears and doubts and just mental illness in the practice of bedrotting, but it is not the way. And a little side track here. God, this video is going to be so long. But if you guys noticed, do you guys see that? I have no teeth there anymore. I have no teeth there, and I also don't have teeth there. And I have to get, okay, that's enough. And I have to get the bottom one pulled out too, but basically look at my top teeth. I'm missing teeth, guys. Last year, I got 4 teeth pulled out in the span of 2 months, and without going into the full lore of TeoNatty's dental life, I will definitely make a video about that for my vlog channel because it is a story that needs to be shared, but not in this video. But what I do want to share about my teeth with you guys is that before I had the second round of teeth pulled from up here, I was hanging out with my best friend and I was just popping Advils like they were candy because I was in so much pain. But I kept on being like, no, it's okay. I just have to save up some more money, and you know, instead of getting the teeth pulled out, I'll like get them fixed. I just need to like save some money. It's gonna be okay. I just need more time, right? And my friend was like, girl, you cannot keep doing this. Your jaw is gonna get infected and then you're not gonna have a jaw anymore. And you're gonna look ugly. And I was like, oh my God, she is not wrong. And I don't know, that was like the breaking point. I was like, bro, like, I know she didn't mean the part where like, I'm gonna be ugly, but she said the right thing that needed to be said in that moment, which was that if you don't take care of this now, when it's just an infection in your teeth, it's going to leak out to your jaw. Your whole jaw is going to get infected, and you're just going to have to like get your entire jawbone removed, which is a way more fucking bigger ordeal than just getting 2 teeth pulled out. So my ass called the dentist the next day, and I was like, all right, I'm coming back. I need to get 2 more teeth pulled out because I cannot keep doing this shit. And so the story goes, I am 1 step closer to giving the best sloppy toppy that you've ever had. I hate myself. Just kidding, I really don't. Okay guys, but seriously, disclaimer, I'm not a bitch. I am that bitch though. But for real, let's stop this whole bed rotting thing right here. Let's just contain it to January 2024. Let that be the last month of this. And if after everything that I've said, you still want to bed rot, maybe you're bed rotting right now as you're watching this video. This is all that I'm going to say. Every time you bed rot, just imagine me at the, calm down. Just imagine me at the end of your bed going like this. Okay? You ready? Okay, don't look at the back of my head. It's not, okay, just watch. And if that doesn't make you want to get up out of bed, then I don't know, maybe your issues are deeper than I thought. So I'ma see myself out now. Bye.